Rick still doesn't know.
No, I want to hear it from Maya first. I want her to explain why she hasn't told my son. He's moved her into his house. He's going to propose to her. Why would she let it go on so long?
But I thought you were confronting her last night. Wasn't that the plan?
I was. I went to the photo studio. She was there, looking at pictures of herself. Her beautiful lead Forrester model. I just couldn't bring myself to ask her why she hasn't told my son the truth. That she is transgender.
No ring, I see. I thought Rick was close to proposing. Guess it didn't happen last night? Unless... Maya, did you tell him?
No, I didn't tell him. And no, he didn't propose. But he's going to soon. I can feel it.
Well, when it does happen, please don't ruin it. There is no reason for him to ever know.
No reason for who to ever know what?
Well, whatever the secret is, it's got to be huge.
Yeah. We were so sure it was about Rick, but it's about Maya.
Yeah, but apparently it's so big that it could still get Rick out of his CEO job.
Yeah. We have to figure out what it is.
I mean, I don't want to pressure you or anything, but I would get a move on if I were you. Because how great would it be if we could get Rick out of there before Caroline even comes back from New York?
I'm trying my best here. I'm working my magic, okay?
All right, when's the next time you're seeing Nicole?
I don't know, maybe today. I'll text her later.
Wyatt, this is working your magic?
Yeah.
You call her, you get her down here. Because, Wyatt, there's only one way we're going to find out Maya's secret. And it's through Nicole.
Hi, honey.
You okay? Mm-hmm. Nicole, you seemed upset.
I'm good.
I thought you said something about not wanting somebody to know. Hope you're not talking about me.
You? No. Talking about our dad, it's no big deal.
Yvonne's sister's keeping secrets from their parents?
Hey, you said you wanted us to bond.
Yes, sure enough. And I'm glad that you two are getting along. But be careful. Parents always have a way of finding things out. Speaking from personal experience, somehow my mom always knew my secrets even before I did.
Why aren't you more shocked about this? That's what I don't understand.
What? Shocked? I am shocked. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. But maybe people do what they need to do to just be at peace with themselves.
I mean, she hasn't told him. I mean, that's a pretty big omission when you're sharing your life with somebody. How could she lead him on this way? Rick keeps talking about her integrity.
Well, that's more about your son's compulsion to impress other people than it is about her.
Rick is the wronged party.
I don't know. Yes, this is a disaster in the making, and not because of Maya. No, maybe because of Maya, but not. It's because of Rick, how he's going to react. His head is going to explode. And what's going to happen to Forrester? What's going to happen to us? We wouldn't be here if I were running the company.
Don't get ahead of yourself. This is on Maya. I was too upset to talk to her last night, but today, she will listen to me.
Here, call.
I will. I just...
Dude, you just took her on a ride in your private jet. I think you can call it chit-chat.
Good point.
You feeling guilty?
No. I'm taking a big risk here. I gotta make sure everything I do is right.
Okay, so do everything right. Whole date, dinner, candles, flowers.
She hasn't even spent the night yet. You're worse than Dad, you know that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, Wyatt.
How soon can you get down here?
30 seconds. I'm actually at Forrester right now. Are you in your office?
Working from home. And by that, I mean I'm going surfing. Care to join?
Are you kidding? I don't go anywhere near sharks. But I will put on a bikini and watch you surf.
Well, how about some beach volleyball then?
Oh, that's cool. I mean, if you don't mind me kicking your butt. See you soon.
Tell me I didn't hear that Wyatt was surfing right now.
No, he's hard at work. Work, sorting jewelry or whatever he does. Anyway, can I borrow a swimsuit from downstairs?
Sure, go ahead. I didn't realize that you and Wyatt were friends.
Getting to be.
She coming over?
Yep.
Well, do whatever it takes. She knows something. Let's find out what it is.
I'm sorry, that just sounded like I was defending Maya. I'm not. I really don't care for Rick's little attack dog. But if you need help talking to her, I'm here.
No, I don't need your help. You always have an agenda when it comes to Rick.
But it seems that you don't know what to say when it comes to Maya.
I'm not being judgmental. I can't say I fully understand her, but I do sympathize with her. It must be awful being uncomfortable in the body that you were born with, fighting to be the person that you really are. But Rick loves her, and she should have told him a long time ago. I'm just worried how he's going to react when he finds out.
Let me ask you something. Do you think there's any chance that Rick will not have a problem with any of this?
He's going to have a huge problem with the fact that she kept it from him. You know how he doesn't like secrets. And he always thought that Maya was honest with him. He has a ring. He's planning to propose. Maybe even tonight.
No parties tonight, Nicole.
What?
On second thought, throw your party. Throw an epic party. Invite Wyatt, invite all your friends. Just make sure there's no trace of it when Maya and I get home.
Who are you?
Did she tell you about our plans?
Oh, yeah. Big Bear, right? Your family owns a cabin up there?
Yeah, you're welcome to use it anytime. Well, anytime but tonight.
Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of crashing it. I don't want anything interfering with your romantic getaway.
I've got a quick meeting in publicity. You all packed?
I think so.
Good. It's gonna be a trip to remember. Oh, and Nicole, I want to hear all about that party.
He's totally proposing tonight.
Seems that way.
Don't ruin it.
Nicole.
Don't tell him. Do you want to come back here with a ring on your finger or not? If you want to call Rick husband someday, you can't say a word.
I'm telling Rick.
I just don't see the urgency. Why does he need to know the minute he proposes?
Because he does. Huh. That's strange.
What?
A text from Brooke. She wants to see me. I wonder if she knows
Knows.
that Rick's gonna propose. Who would have thought? Brooke Logan will be my mother-in-law.
Maybe. If you keep quiet. You have a really great thing going here. Don't do anything to jeopardize it. Please. At least not now.
Nicole, I've been dating Rick for months.
But I only just got here. I'm enjoying it. Come on, Maya. Give me a chance to have some fun before things get complicated. I've just started this thing with Wyatt, and we like each other. What happens to that if your relationship with Rick goes kaboom?
If Wyatt is the kind of guy you seem to think he is, it won't matter where you live. It won't matter if Rick leaves me or not. And it certainly won't matter what your sister's birth certificate used to say a long time ago. All right?
Just remember the goal, right? The goal is to get her to spill the secret.
The goal is to get her to trust me enough to spill the secret.
All right, well, we don't have months to figure this out, so keep on pushing and don't back down.
Yes, Dad.
I mean, she opened up to you before, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right, so you just keep on pushing. Practice with me. Give me your most sincere face.
What?
Yeah, like, you know, look into my eyes. Look at me like I'm the most important woman in the world.
No, this is stupid.
All right, call me when you know something.
Oh, you sure you don't want to hide around the corner?
Do you think I could do that?
No, go, get out of here. I got this. But listen, okay? Today will be the day we find out Maya's secret.
All right.
Hey, I got your text.
Hope I'm not pulling you away from anything.
Rick's mother calls. I come running.
I was that way with Stephanie. I wanted to do everything that would please her. Make sure she knew that I was the right woman for her son.
If you're comparing me to you right now, that's the best compliment I've received all week.
What I didn't understand is why she was so fiercely protective over Ridge.
But you get it now that you're a mother, right?
Yeah, I do understand that now. I am very intensely protective of my children, maybe even more so than Stephanie, because I made more mistakes than she did. I mean, maybe they didn't have the ideal childhood, but I'm going to make sure that they're very happy in their adult lives. And that means looking at their life partner. It's very important to me. I want to make sure that they're happy and that they're appreciated.
You can feel good knowing that Rick has that.
Well, he's been fooled before. Amber, Caroline. They would say things that he wanted to hear, but really, they were deceiving him. They were lying to him. Practically lied right through their teeth.
That's why Rick and I are different. Why we're such a good match.
Because you have a relationship built on honesty.
Yes. Brooke, Rick has finally found a woman he can trust.
Well, that is very reassuring. Myron.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. How do you ever get used to this?
What? Living down at the beach?
Don't get me wrong. The Forrester Mansion is amazing.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind having the sand right at my doorstep.
Yeah.
That view, the ocean, Malibu.
Yeah, I can't complain.
Well, how do you like my swimsuit?
Wow. Very nice.
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What?
I kind of sort of borrowed it from the Forrester vault.
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Do we have an appointment?
You know what I like about you? Absolutely
Thank you.
nothing.
Well, I'm serious. I don't have a lot of time. I'm heading up to Big Bear with Maya.
Really? All right, I'll take care of things while you're gone.
It's very tempting, but I think I'll run it remotely.
Big Bear, huh? I always thought of Maya as a sitting by the pool, sipping margaritas kind of chick.
Chick? Is that how you refer to our lead model? The CEO's girlfriend?
I always thought of Maya as a sitting by the pool, sipping margaritas kind of lady. Grand diva. What do you want me to call you, mistress?
Well, you could start with calling her Mrs. Forrester, because that's who she'll be someday soon. Maya is honest, caring. She's a beautiful woman who deserves your respect. Start giving it.
I don't know what you've heard.
That Rick's being deceived. That the woman he put his trust in, the woman who was so honest with him, is not a woman after all.
No, I am a woman. And there's nothing that you can say to make me feel ashamed.
I'm not trying to make you feel ashamed. I care about my son. And his whole persona is a lie.
That's not true.
Lead model, future matriarch. Do you really think Rick would have gone this far if he knew the truth?
Yes, I believe so. Rick cares about me, how I support him and love him, and that has nothing to do with how I was born.
He's building his whole life around a person he doesn't even know.
He knows me. And when he doesn't know, I will tell him.
When are you gonna tell him? When he's walking down the aisle? When he's in too far that he can't even get out?
That's not what I'm doing.
No, I know what you're doing. I'm watching you. You're very patient. You're planning everything perfectly. You're waiting till he gets tied in, and then you will confide in him. And I'm sure you have your sweet little speech that it doesn't matter because you're still the same woman that he fell in love with. But you know what? It does matter because you've been dishonest with Rick, just like the others.
Who told you this?
Ridge.
Ridge knows.
And my son's going to know very soon.
No, Rick will hear this from me. That has always been my intention.
When? When are you gonna tell him? You should have told him when you first started dating him.
I needed to be sure.
About what?
About Rick and our relationship.
Rick deserves to know the truth. You should have told him when he first kissed him. You should have told him when he invited you into his house to stay there. When he hired you as the lead model at Forster Creations. You could have told him all of those times.
That may even be true. But that is for me to decide and no one else. And it's not as easy as you seem to think it is. I'm not pretending to be anyone. I am not Myron, and I never really was. Look, I'm single, I'm self-supporting, and who absolutely needs to know about the way that I was born besides my doctor? And you know what? This way that you're talking to me, you wouldn't have said this stuff yesterday. But you find out and suddenly decide that I'm lower than life. Of course I would have thought long and hard before deciding to bring this kind of treatment into my life.
To hear you rationalizing about this, I'm sure that you've thought long and hard about it. You need to tell my son the truth.
And that has always been my plan. I will not marry Rick without telling him, so you can just get that out of your head. If he proposes, I will not accept until he accepts me. All of me.
You know he's going to propose to you very soon.
I've been suspecting. And if he does, I will tell him.
No, you're going to tell him before he proposes. You're not going to humiliate him like that.
Humiliate? What are you talking about?
Down on one knee with his ring in his hand? No, you are not going to treat him like that, Maya. You're not going to do that to him. You're going to tell him the truth. And you're going to tell him today. You're going to tell him that you're transgender. And if you don't,